part of our Filipino culture and values that define our national identity. Values that the CCP is mandated to foster, nurture, and protect. CCP is a public agency. The exhibition and hosting of an exhibit hostile to the very mandate of that agency on public property and by public agency is an abuse of public authority and a breach of public trust. It does no public service except to subvert the common good, as it does, appealing as it does to the baser instincts rather than to the higher and more edifying disposition of the human person. According to reports, the exhibit was launched on June 17 on the occasion of CCP's celebration of Jose Rizal's 150th birthday. This particular exhibit was proposed to CCP as the artist's response to this important celebration. It makes a connection as well to the celebration of the 400th year of the artist school, the University of Santo Tomas, prepared by Attorney Joan Bong, Executive Director, St. Thomas More Society Incorporated, Pitensler.
So ano pong balak niyong kagaya nyo na nasa Christian groups? Ginoong Eric Manalang sa CCP.
Well, we have
CCP is government.
CCP is government, and it is supposed to represent what is good in art, not what is bad. And we feel that not only as Catholics and Christians, but also on behalf of the other religious beliefs in this country, it should all be treated as it is, as a religious belief, and it should not be made a mockery of. And we feel that bringing this to the proper court is just a right of any religious group or any individual who feels that he or her are being, trampled upon because of their beliefs, not unlike the RH bill. We feel that there are many things that are happening in our country, but the moment we forget to feel the love of God in our life, then we forget that we are living. And the artist, I think, had lost the love of God.
Naalala ko po, several years ago, na-depict sa isang cartoon sa, is it Netherlands?
Yes, when there was an Ayatollah.
Na inilagay sa cartoon, sa isang newspaper. Mukhang hinatulan ng fatwa.
Okay, up to now he's running for his life.
At hindi na naulit. Ang dami nag-apologize. Do you think failure na ng Christianity o success ng Christianity na ina-accept natin ng ganyang bagay na walang nag-i-issue ng, death sentence sa mga lumalapastangan?
Well, Ariel, hindi lang ito siguro sa USD. At ang pagkakaalam ko, based on reports, ito yung napakita na sa Ateneo Seminary at sa UP. I think ang dapat natin i-recognize as a Filipino culture, with a culture of faith, that when people, including priests, for that matter imams and pastors, fail to deliver their faith the way it should be, then we will have always situations like this. The problem is moral in our country. It is not as if we lack natural resources. We're very rich. It's not as if we lack talent. It's not as if we lack the unity of people, because we have fought in unity in many times in the past. What we lack really is the moral grounding that has been eroded. And that takes a little bit from this discussion. When the senator made that discussion yesterday, I believe that it was a digression. It is not to be made a fight on RH versus our religion. There is RH happening now without the law. You can buy condoms, you can have contraceptives, you can actually, sex education is happening now, abortions are happening, and what does it mean when we are drawn into a religious discussion on the law? We should not be drawn to a religious discussion.
Archbishop Cruz, yan po bang paulit-ulit na, paglapastangan sa pananampalatayang Kristiyano? Yan po ba yung failure ng mga Kristiyano to execute their faith? O to execute the offense, yung mga gumagawa ng offense against Christianity?
Alam niyo po, noong pinakita sa akin ang mga larawan na yan, mga some 2 or 3 weeks ago, Usually, I am rather detached and objective in my perception of realities. Pero nung nakita ko yun, frankly, I am filled with anger and disgust. Dalawang bagay. Yung mga quote-unquote artist na yon, they are sick. They are sick. And they're not only sick, but they're also sickened. There must be something in the mind and the will of those individuals, so-called artists, to be able to do this and even to display it publicly in a cultural center at that. So yun ang una. I felt I was myself violated. At pag sinabi lang yun freedom of expression, kung gawin ko yun sa mukha nila, kung gawin ko yun sa mukha ng tatay at mga kapatid nila, freedom of expression. Ngayon, ikalawa, nakalagay doon, gathering of artists of the University of Santo Tomas. I am ashamed of my alma mater. I am a UST product, a Dominican product from head to foot. And if these are the kind of artists that the so-called Pontifical and Royal, Pontifical and Royal University of Santo Tomas, then I renounce my alma mater. Bakit hindi nila napigilan ito? Bakit hanggang ngayon wala sinasabi? Parang bulag, pipi at bingit ang UST. Ang nakalagay doon gathering of artists from the University of Santo Tomas. And Santo Tomas is blind, silent, and dumb up to now. Dito na ako rito. Baka lalong tumaas ang presyon ko. Pagka talagang this is, alam niyo, itong mga quote-unquote artists na ito, gawin nila ito sa mga Muslim faith. Tignan ko lang kung tatagal sila hanggang bukas. Kung buhay pa sila kinabukasan. Subukan nilang gawin ito. Ngayon, ginagawa nila sa mga hindi Catholic necessarily, this is Christianity. Nagagawa nila ito, bakit? Pagkat we are not as violent as we should be. Pero I'll end by saying, huwag mo na akong tanongin nila ito, di ba?
Di ba po tapos? Ang pinakita rin pala ito sa Ateneo And dyan ang Ateneo, wala rin reaksyon. Ano ba ito? Dapat bang bumalik itong mga sa history, magkalaban yan Jesuit saka mga Dominicano sa basketball. Dapat bang magtuon na sa basic? Sa pananampalataya, mga Catholic universities na ito, hindi yung puro dribble na nakakalam.
Ayokong pakialaman kang Blue Eagles. Ang aking lamang ay tungkol sa pinanggalingan ko na Pontifical University, the only one in the country, royal pa, mean to say,